Welcome to Pebas, or is it Pebas? This place has a lot to do. It's one of the largest of all of these port villages and port towns that we've been stopping in so far. And it even has a hospital. Ooh, which is good for that guy. He's ooh. Hey man, hey, hold up. Here, take your hand with you. So if you're heading to the hospital, follow that guy. But otherwise, go explore, have a look around, and have a party, a practice party, but like socially distant, so alone, so not a party, just practice. Everything we've done so far leading up to this place has prepared you for all of this stuff. It's all either quarter notes or quarter rests. There's some open A's. Everything else is those 4 notes on the D string. Open, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 3, 4. If you're a cello. And watch out for any of those repeat signs. But let's get those fingers warmed up with some open string blues. Same thing as the last video. First time is gonna be 8 quarter notes per string. Second time, pepperoni pizza. Third time, oh look, a taco. 1, 2, and here we go. If you didn't get a perfect score on that last assignment, or any of those previous assignments, stick around because I'm going to show you, 1, how to practice, and 2, we're going to do our first bow activity. We're going to start with number 15, Walking Song, even though that was from the last video. Because I could tell from your guys' last video that you still need a little bit of help with it. A couple videos ago, I told you about our clap it, say it, pitch it, play it. I've done some thinking on this, and I want to officially change it. We're going to officially make it a 5-step technique because we're going to add singing. No, I don't want to sing. Too bad, we're gonna sing. Step 1. Let's give it a clap. It's still all quarter notes or quarter rests. There's a repeat sign at the end. We can see a shape to this music. We see that the notes go down and up, then down and back up. So we can show that shape in the height of our claps. 1, 2, clap, it, ready, go. Let's say it. There's two ways you can say it. Let's say the note names. Luckily, they're still written there, right on the note. They keep doing that for 6 more pages. 1, 2, say it, ready, go. G, G, F sharp, E, E, F sharp, E, E, F sharp, G, G, G. Repeat! But first, those F sharps always get in the way. Sometimes you can get away with saying F sharp 2 notes in a row. Sometimes you have to say F sharp. And it might be easier for now, only for now, just call it an F. G, G, F, F, E, E, F, E, E, F, F, G, G, G. Step 3. It's official. Sing it. 1, 2, here we go. G, G, F, F, E, E, F, E, E, F, F, G, G, G. Repeat! G, G, F, F, E, E, F, E, E, F, F, G, G, G. Step 4. Pizzicato. Let's pitch it. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Here we go. If you don't know how to hold your bow, don't do it yet. Play it. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so I realized I wasn't clear before when I said the practice routine was the whole like pitch it, say it, play it, spray it, whatever. It's not just doing it that one time and then moving on to the next thing. You might have to say it 5 times before you're comfortable enough with putting your fingers down. You might even need to clap it 10 times before you even start to think about your first finger. You might have to pizzicato it for a week before figuring out how to play it with the bow. Wait, so I have to do the same thing like 10 times in a row? Welcome to Orchestra. Yeah, that's what we do here. That's what you do in a lot of things, actually. Let me prove it to you. Spelling, am I right? You go home and write those words like 10 times in a row. Math. Do your teachers give you like 30 math questions that are basically the exact same thing over and over and over again? Good news, once you get to middle school, half of the answers are in the back of the book. Maybe not, that was math like 20 years ago. I have no idea what you guys do anymore. When you go to softball practice, does your coach hit you ground ball after ground ball after ground ball after ground ball so that you can field the ball and throw the ball, field the ball, throw the ball, field the ball, throw the ball, field the ball, throw the ball? It's practice. Louis Armstrong didn't ride his bike to the moon by practicing once. Nah, he rode that bike day after day after day after day, but maybe a little bit faster each time. The trick is, how do we make this fun, right? That's where I want you to try using Essential Elements Interactive. Let me show you. The first thing I want to do is just play it so that I know what it's supposed to sound like. Repeat. I'm using my fingers along with the recording so that I can practice as it's playing. That might help you be able to cut down on some of the reps you have to do this over and over again, because you can practice while listening. This time I'm actually going to put it on my cello and see if I can play along with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when you're practicing, it's important to be honest with yourself. I know I made some mistakes there. First of all, I was pizzicatoing too high on the string. I shouldn't be up here. I should be down here, a little bit closer to where the bow's gonna be. Another one of my mistakes was I didn't get my first finger here far enough up the fingerboard, and it made that E sound too high. So now that I know what this sounds like, I'm gonna try singing it. Ba 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 ba. I am a big believer that if you can sing it, you can play it. So now without the help of this thing, I'm just gonna try figuring it out on my own. I'm gonna give it a couple more practices. That was wrong. It was still too high. That one sounded too low. Maybe I should split the difference. You'll notice I'm not looking at it. I'm trying my best to feel for the string and hear where my finger goes down. Especially if you don't have finger tapes, there's no reason to look at your fingers. You don't have any kind of visual target for them anyway. But I want to add a piano background. It kind of messed up my fingerings. So I'm going to try it again. I want to be able to play this right like 5 times in a row without making any mistake. Once this piano accompaniment gets boring, you can try a different one. Here's a pop background. try it again with a folk background. After doing this a few times, your fingers should kind of know what they're doing. Try your best to memorize it so you don't even have to look at the notes. Here's a dance background. Can you see the lines on your fingertips? If you see lines on your fingerprints, you're doing it wrong. Fingertips, you're doing it right. Here's one with a rock background. One of the things you'll notice is that going into that repeat, there's no slowing down, there's no speeding up. We finish that fourth beat and it's right back to beat number one. Don't let your tempo speed up or slow down. Listening to background tracks on the computer like this is going to help you play with a steady tempo. I saw there was one more, so let's play it with the world background. This is like world music, so like it might sound like it's from other cultures. That's what it means by world. Hopefully by now you've played it so many times that you can't play it wrong. If you want to really check yourself for sure, when you look at the drop-down list of the different accompaniment parts, you could uncheck the box that says melody. Now it won't play the cello part along with me. Watch, I'll only play on the second time. And here's the second time. Hopefully that makes practicing a little bit more fun for you. Let's go do a bow exercise. All right, so this is how this works. We hold our bow in our right hand. So we want to use our left arm to pretend to be the bow. These top four fingers of our bow hold need to stay relaxed as they rest right on top. So just take your left arm, your four right fingers, and flop them down. shake it out a little bit. Keep them relaxed. They need to be loosey-goosey. They always need to be curved. Remember, we talked about our left hand and our left arm staying open and curved. Our bow hand needs to be the same way. So we take our bow, flop our fingers down on top of them. One of the most important ones that we keep curved is our pinky. So here we go. We're gonna loosen up our pinky. All you have to do, fingers flop and tap your pinky. Keep it relaxed. Don't let any of those fingers straighten out. This video is totally gonna get flagged for copyright violation. Keep it relaxed, don't let it straighten out. Try to keep all the motion in your pinky. Nothing happening in your wrist, nothing happening in those other fingers. Tap into the steady beat. By now, your pinky probably is really aching. Try to relax. Keep it going. Curved pinky. Even when it's up off your arm, don't let it straighten out at the top. Whew. Shake it out. That song was about 1.5 minutes long. I have played Mahler symphonies that go on for about 1 hour and 20 minutes. By the way, Perry Grip, Space Unicorns. That's what that masterpiece of Western classical music was called. You can do this exercise anywhere. Sitting at your table. Leaning up against the wall. Fall down and waiting for the ambulance to arrive. So anyways, have fun in Pebas. I'm gonna get out of here because that crocodile that got that guy's hand is back. See ya.